Hello out there, we're on the air, it's hockey night tonight. Tension grows, the whistle blows, and the puck goes down the ice. The goalie jumps and the players bump and the fans all go insane. Someone roars, Bobby scores at the good old hockey game. Oh, the good old hockey game is the best game you can name. And the best game you can name is the good old hockey game. Second period, where players dance with skates aflash, the home team trails behind, but they grab the puck and go bursting up, and they're down across the line. They storm the crease like bumblebees, they travel like a burning flame. We see them slide the puck inside, it's a 1-1 hockey game. Oh, the good old hockey game is the best game you can name, and the best game you can name is the good old hockey game.
Fan Report. Aloha and mahalo.
Aloha, guy.
Blues fan, I am joined by the ever-present, the ever-intelligent, and the ever-telling me to shut the F up, Ashley Slapshot Jones. Ashley.
Hello.
Calgary just won 6-0, and it wasn't against us.
I know.
They are hot. The Flames are hot, 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 hot.
I still don't think that they're going to be consistent. I don't think they can keep it up a third game.
I hope not. I'm concerned. I really am. I'll tell you this though. I say this in a backhanded way, but I'm happy Husso's in net. Right, and I say that because I kind of hope he gets blown up. Because if he got blown up, it would really shake the mentality of the Blues fan. Because if he goes out and performs really, really well, the stuff with the
You see, I would accept it if it is a high scoring game in our favor. Like if we win 6-5, that's still Husso being blown up, but we win.
Yeah, I can handle that.
I don't want us to lose this game. We really need it back. After the performance on Monday, we need this one.
Yeah, no, we do need this one. And you've got Tkachuk and Goudreau, who right now are just, I mean, they're on fire.
They sure are.
They're working really good together. I saw Matt and Brady in St. Louis while I was there, and twice to three times a week they were working with Jamie Rivers.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're paying to rent a rink, which isn't cheap, and they're spending an hour to 2 hours practicing 3-4 days a week, and they're putting their all into it when they could have gone and practiced with the other NHLers.
Mm-hmm.
Right, done this open practice with the other NHL. Nope. They're hiring a coach, and they're out there doing what they got to do. I say it. Lambert says 5'4" edger. Nope. We would still say they would still say see he won. Yeah, and that's kind of the issue with that too, is they would say, oh well, it's okay that he gave up those goals because he won, and I get that, and I see that. It concerns me, man.
Yeah, I mean, right now we just got to play with the hot hand. So, I mean, I'm happy to see Husso. I like both of our goalies. So, I mean, I can sit here and argue in Bennington's favor, or I can just accept what's going on. Husso, I have no problems with. So, go Husso.
Yeah, it's nice that he's doing what he's doing. And I'll tell you what the team needs, and I don't think it matters who you started. Right, I don't care if you put a turtle in the net. They need to play well in front of whoever's in the net.
Exactly.
Right? And that's all it comes down to. And they haven't. We're back to an Allen Bennington, Allen Elliott situation. An Allen, what was his name? Oh, I'm gonna kill Hutton situation. Right? Yes, that's what we were talking about. They have scored. Yep. They scored 7 against us and gave up 1, and then they just shut out Columbus 6-0. Right?
You see, I get that, Bennington has this big salary, but all goaltenders slump. So I'm happy that Husso is stepping up while Bennington is doing his slump, and then hopefully Bennington will come out of it, but as it is right now, we got to play the hot hand.
This is the one thing that drives me effing insane. Absolutely freaking insane. Why does it matter what a guy makes?
I know.
In every other occupation, they tell you not to tell what your salary is. Because it shouldn't matter.
Pro sports are announced, but it's because of the salary cap and stuff.
Yeah.
If we didn't have the salary cap, no one would care.
No, even before that, it would matter. I remember, and this is not me remembering it, but me knowing about this happening. Babe Ruth was the first baseball player ever to make more than the president. Right? He would make he got a $200,000 a year salary or something like that, and I think at the time the president only got $150,000 or something like that. And people would say, would ask him about that. Wow, why do you make more? He said, because could the president hit 300? I had a better year than the president. He would always say that. He had a better. There you go, Wes Edwards.
Well, the thing I want to add to that though is people get so upset by the amount of pay these players make, even when they're in a slump. But it's not like it's their money that's paying it. I mean, yeah, we pay for the merchandise, but we get something material from that. So it's not our own money. Let the organization choose what they pay who, and let it be.
I can't, Kevin. I won't put curse words up, man. I'm sorry, bud. Yeah, I think that's right. The president's salary is now about $450,000 or somewhere in there. You got to love it when I throw a number out. Chris has got to make sure it's the right number. I love it because I do it all the time. I get yelled at for correcting my guess. So does anyone else see Benny and the team don't really communicate during games? And that's a possibility, Shockey, and it is something that I may have noticed but kept to myself. Because you know what, there's certain goalies out there, and I've talked to goalies. I have talked to a bunch of goalies, right? You guys have seen me talk to goalies, right? I can name 3, 4 right off the top, right? That I've had conversations with, and the majority of them have told me that there are guys that will talk and there's guys that don't. What? I think they're going to match up the Tarasenko. What is it? Tarasenko, O'Reilly, and
no, it's not Tarasenko. It is O'Reilly, Barbashev, and Buchnevich.
Buchnevich, okay. Yeah.
Tarasenko is with Thomas and Cairo again.
Thomas and Cairo. I would swap those two lines out. I wouldn't like what I'd mix up what they're seeing.
You see, when we had O'Reilly with those two, he scored 2 goals in one game and another goal in the next. He produces much better with those two. So I can understand why Berube wants to do that, because then you're going to get production from the top line. The second line has proven to be productive. Fourth line's proven to be productive. And right now the third line's kind of like our slumps. As much as I love Perron, he is in a slump.
Yeah, he is. Well, okay, Ryan. Ryan makes a decent point. I know, and I get upset at Bennington. I think this is what $6 million does for us. The money needs to equal work ethic, and that's for everyone, not just Benner. I don't think work ethic is an issue with Benner.
No, it's not his work ethic.
I don't think it is. Right?
I think it's the work ethic of the team as a whole. And honestly, again, kind of what I was saying is, What does it matter that he gets paid $6 million? Are you paying him $6 million? Because I'm not paying him $6 million. So what does it matter?
Yeah, I get that, and I'm with you. I don't think. Look, right? Connor McDavid makes $10.5 million a year. Well, no, let's put it back. Let's go back to this. To Jack Eichel makes $10 million a year. Way overpaid. Has never earned that salary one bit. Yet we come out and we complain about it, but we shouldn't. He got what a team was willing to pay him. I'm telling you, if I went to a company and they said, look, we're going to negotiate with you and we're going to give you a solid lock dead contract, right, for a certain amount of years. And if they came to me with the numbers, let's say they first came to me with a number of $150,000 a year for 3 years. Okay, not bad, but that's not what I want. I want $250,000 for 3 years. And they come back and say, okay, we're going to pay you that. That means I'm locked into $750,000 a year. Do I earn that much? Probably not. But that's what they paid. That's what they thought I was worth. So I'm going to take it and run with it. And that's what I am. And Kevin makes a great point. But money doesn't all. Look at Bozak. Bozak is playing his 800th game today. Do you know what round Bozak was drafted in?
Wasn't it the 4th?
Nope.
What round?
Undrafted. He's one of the undrafted. Not only that, we have 2 undrafted players on our team. And they both have made good money. Krug is the other one. I said that right, didn't I?
Yeah, Krug.
Okay. I said that right. So Krug is the other one. Yet no one complains about what they make. Now, I get Bozak this season is making just a little above the league minimum. But before that, he was making $5 million. Was he earning $5 million? Probably not, but we didn't complain. He brought us a ring, right? Up until this season, I don't know what it is with the Blues fans and goalies, but we absolutely cannot stand our goalies. Our goalie has to go 0-0-0, 1,082 0-0, or we don't like them, period. And I'll never understand that. It's all about the mighty Benjamin, not just in this sport, but in other ones as well. As we all know, baseball is the worst. Football is number 2. And Chris, I get what you're saying, but I'm trying. I want you to look at this not as linear as you see things, right? See?
Well, you're adding like these other contracts. You know what contract actually makes me more angry than Bennington's this season?
What?
Parayko's. He's not playing up to that.
Parayko got paid for what he did before, not what he was going to do.
That's what happened with Bennington, but people aren't seeing it.
Exactly. But that's not how people are looking at it.
No, but that's my point is we should be more angry about, a defenseman that's, I think last time I looked, he was minus 12. I don't know what he is currently, but he's not doing hot.
He was minus 4 in the last game.
So he could be minus 16 right now. He is not anywhere near where he should be.
Well, you know what? That's a good question. Let me see if I can look it up here real quick. We're looking up stats. Yes, we're looking up stats.
Yeah, and he doesn't take that slap shot that he has. We know he has it, but he refuses to take it because he's afraid of it. So why are we paying him so much? If we're gonna
don't even get me started on
Yelp about Bennington's contract, let's Yelp about Parayko for a minute. And the same can be said, Matt, about Bennington. He does not make the top dollar for goalies. He's kind of in that middle road.
What did you think Parayko was?
I thought last I looked he was a minus 12.
Minus 15. Bottom of the team. And Mikkel is a minus 7. But 4 of that came from the last game. Or 5 of it. He was minus 5 in the last game. Cough up the puck per Eichel.
Exactly.
There is a problem with stats for every detail. I get that.
Mm-hmm.
I get that. But what I was trying to get at earlier, and I love Chris, I really do. But sometimes, Chris, I cannot see as linear as you do. I see much more, and I don't know how to say this figuratively, right? When I talk about a salary, I'm not talking about it as a solid linear thing. I see it more in some of the other stuff that goes with it. So that's what I was trying to get at there, bud. I hope you understand that. Who has the highest contract in the NHL right now? Oh, that's easy. I don't even have to look that up. It's McDavid. I think he's at 10.5 or 11, right? And there's a few that are right behind him. Might even be higher. He might even be 12. But I know it's McDavid, right?
Actually, no, it's not.
Who is it?
Matthews.
Who?
Matthews.
Which Matthews?
Toronto.
I'm drawing a blank.
I don't know his first name. He's not my dude. Austin.
Austin Matthews. Okay. Yeah. How much does he make? I didn't think he made more than.
He makes more than McDavid. I'm trying to pull it. He makes $15.9 million plus bonuses.
Is that this year?
Yep.
Or is AAV?
That's this year.
Yeah, but I think his AAV is lower than McDavid's. I think that's what I was looking at. Let's see here. I know I have it somewhere. Players. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. So.
Okay, Connor McDavid has a larger cap hit, but his salary is less than Matthews.
Yeah. Well, I see Matthews making 10.4.
According to this, the cap hit for McDavid is 12.5. Cap hit for Matthews is 11.6. Yeah. But that's just the way it's hitting the team. Yeah. He makes more money than McDavid.
Oh, wow. So Erik Karlsson's salary is $14.5 this season.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Wow. That's a shocker. Right? That's a shocker.
I mean, Patrick Kane.
13. So what? I don't know what site you're looking at, but I have Matthews at 10.4. But you said something about bonuses. I don't think that this is going to.
Oh, I actually had him at 16. It'd be 13 after escrow, but you were looking at AAV.
What site are you looking at?
I'd have to find it again. Hold on.
Oh, are you at Cap Friendly? I see it now with signing bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay. No, actually, okay. So for him in 1920, he made 15.9. He made 15.9 in 2021. This season, he makes 10.4. Right. So his signing bonus, the signing bonuses have kicked in a little, or dropped in a little bit. But he had $100 million contract basically, right? He had $58 million in salary and $54 million in no, his AAV was $58 million. Almost a majority of his salary is signing bonuses. Mm. He only, oh my goodness, his base salary for this season for Matthews is $750,000. 9.2 is his signing bonus. Sign me up for that. Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at Cap Friendly. I think I can't add it for you. Thank you. We've been talking about the goaltending situation ad nauseum for about 2 weeks now. Right? I don't think it's ever going to go away. I really don't. And today, I think it just gets worse, right? No matter what. Oh, Sam's at the game today.
Yes, he is. I saw his message.
Sam's at the game. Oh, I got some news yesterday. You kind of know a little bit about it. Mm-hmm. I had someone reach out to me that is in a workshop for Hollywood screenwriters,
Hmm.
and they have the Writers Guild has a workshop coming up for. Yes, they do. Has a workshop coming up for veteran writers, and I've been invited to apply.
Awesome.
Right, so I don't know where it's going to go. I have some stuff I have to work on. I'm started on a short story. I'm at about 2,000 words of a 10,000 word short story. So I know it's got grammatical errors because I'm trying to voice a lot of it. So, but I figure the rough draft, I'm just going to go through it all and then go back and fix it
Yeah.
instead of trying to fix it as I go. Because I think when I fix it as I go, I lose some of the where I want it to be.
I understand
So,
that completely.
right, and especially when you're writing 10,000 words in a story, so you have a linear story that needs to be nonlinear,
Hmm.
right? And to be nonlinear, you have to be able to um, say, okay, this is what I want to go. This is the basic path, but I'm going to take a little lift, a little swing to the left, little swing to the right to get it going. But you read the initial part of it. What did you think?
Um, I'll talk to you offline.
Oh, that bad. I don't want to say I hate it, but I did.
I don't hate it. It's just how do I word this? You're describing it, and it's good,
Yeah.
but there's like all this description, but no substance for me. Like there's no story to get me in it.
I think if you read what I just put out in the group chat,
Hmm.
you'll see where the substance comes in.
Yeah, but with that type of writing, you gotta have a hook to start it, or nobody's gonna
Yeah,
stick.
it took me 2,000 words to get to the hook. So check it out again, and I think you might see where we're at. You also missed. Guys say we hate every Blues goaltender unless they have a win record. That's the truth.
It is.
That's the absolute truth. We need a guy's dad jokes for dummy. No, but that's the absolute truth. Unless our goalie goes 82-0 with a 0.0 and 1,000 save percentage, he's trash,
Hmm.
right?
I mean, we trash him whenever we win 5-3, and oh, he's still let in 3 goals.
Yep. Well, it's not that we've trashed every single goalie that we've had, including goalies that are in the Hall of Fame.
Yep.
We trashed Curtis Joseph. We trashed Grant Fuhr.
Hmm.
We trashed Elliott. We trashed Allen. We've trashed Bennington.
Halak, we've trashed.
Halleck. We've trashed. Oh man, I can't think. Mike Liut,
Hmm.
right? We Ed Stanowski got trashed for a while. We've trashed them all. It didn't matter how good. It didn't matter. We just trashed them. If our goalie cannot stop every single, well, Miller deserved to be trashed, so I'm not going there. That was, I think. See, that's the one thing. Everyone who talks about bad contracts and bad moves and shit, that's the one they miss. That's the one they absolutely missed. Yes, I've trashed Berube. Nice of you to remind me. He sent me. Somebody sent me text messages today. Remind me how bad I trash Berube, and how bad I trash the Blues sometimes. So,
Well, yeah, because you've got to be analytical about it. You've got to have, the ability to see the good and the bad. Or otherwise, we'd just be singing about how awesome the Blues are and we love the Blues.
yeah, I don't do that, and that's why I've been kicked out of more Blues groups than there are Blues groups. I'm giving you crap there, Rob. I'm giving you crap, bud. Just sending it back to you. See, he's not been a Berube fan for a while, right? And last season, when I was really coming heavy on Berube, he was like one of the few guys that was backing me up.
Allie.
A real fan gets upset for teams they care about. Ryan, I want to stop you there. I don't want to say that there's a difference between a real fan and a non-real fan on how they react to the team, right? I really don't. And I think when you make a generalization like that, you throw some really, really good fans under the bus, and you don't throw other good fans under the bus.
Actually, I did hear people trash.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well, Sam does it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Sam does it all the time. Oh, you can't forget Blues legend Martin Brodeur. Right? He does that all the time. Am I right?
He does.
Yeah. So he's out there doing the same thing. See if that'll help a little bit. I'm not sure what that is. Is that a clapping hand?
He's waving.
Waving. Okay. There we go. So yeah, that's the way I look at it. So what are your expectations for tonight? No, let's not even go for tonight. Let's just talk about the first 20 minutes.
I just hope they show up today.
20 minutes?
I really want them to have more than 2 shots on goal in this first period.
Well, I think they had 7 in the last first period. So
yeah, but I can't get over that 2 shots on goal in the second. I mean, we got to at least get 10. At least 10.
Yeah. Oh, bravo, guy. Okay, he was clapping.
Oh, okay. It's kind of hard to make it out on here.
Yeah, it's hard to make it out, so I couldn't be completely sure. Yeah, so shin drop mitts. You know what? I don't want to see a fight tonight.
I would love to see a fight tonight, but I would not love for it to be Shen involved.
No, well, my issue. Whoa, wow, okay. Let's now work all of a sudden. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's frickin' Mike. I don't know what the hell's going on. So no, what I'm looking for more than anything else is this team to be a team, and I don't want to see them drop mitts just to drop mitts, because I think right now you can't afford to have somebody, unless you're going to get Goudreau or Tkachuk to drop mitts, which they don't do. You're putting one of your better defensemen or one of your better forwards in the penalty box and giving them an advantage. So why would you do that?
I mean, if you're going to get the same guy out, it's not really giving them an advantage if you take out, a Tkachuk or a Goudreau.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is you're not going to be able to do that.
Oh, I'm pretty sure Mikkola could get Tkachuk to fight.
I doubt it. I doubt it. Right? I really doubt it. I want to see O'Reilly be a freaking leader out there. I'd like to see that too. I really would, but I don't know what that means, to be honest. I honestly do not know what that means. Right? How does he become a leader in your eyes? What does he need to do on the ice to be a leader? Is it score a hat trick?
No, it's not even score a goal.
No, I'm asking generically.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I'm asking rhetorically. What is it that he has to do to be that leader? Yeah, Matt Lowe, I mean, that's something to think about. These guys have not given it up. Right? Brady has a little different position on his team. He's a captain. So I think that would more mean for Brady that he can't really fight as much as he would want to fight. I don't think he can.
You see, I mean, Matthew doesn't fight a lot, but he will answer a call if it's, requested. So
Matt instigates it to try and get their big guy off the ice.
Mm-hmm.
And he does that because if he gets their big guy off the ice, they have more room to operate. And that's exactly why they do it.
Mm-hmm.
I meant that Bortuzzi, I think it means Bortuzzo can't really fight. No, I don't see that. We need to definitely show up, no doubt about it. Get more physical on all sides, chuck the cycle through the neutral zone, establish better floor contact, and stay off the boards. I couldn't have said it better myself. A Meatloaf reference there. I could not have said that better myself.
Mm-hmm.
Where are we at? I'm kind of lost now. We're almost up on game time. I just want to see him go out and win a period. Win the period. I don't care how you win the period. Win the period. You don't necessarily have to win it on the scoreboard. You don't have to be up 1-0 or 3-0 or 5-0. You can even be down 1-0 and still win the period. You win the period by controlling the puck in their zone, by getting through the neutral zone, and by limiting how much time they spend in your zone. You make a mistake and a goal goes in, okay, great. But, It's really hard to keep it simple when you can't hold the puck. That's the simplest thing to do, to hold the puck. And that's what it comes down to. You've got to hold the puck. You've got to control the puck more than your opponent. Mm-hmm. Right? And that's what it comes down to. Control the puck more than your opponent. You do that, you win games.
Exactly.
You don't do that, you're going to lose games. Right? And that, for me, that's what it comes down to. Control the puck more than your opponent.
I agree.
Right? It's basically that simple. I mean, when you come down to it. Bring those down, see if that helps out a little bit.
Yeah, Chris, I agree with you. O'Reilly did seem freer before he got a captaincy. Now he's a little bit more concerned.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. I'm with you on that. Jeff says they're playing lazy. Well, I don't. They were gassed. They were gassed. It was obvious. And it surprised me that they were gassed because it didn't seem like they gave up that much effort against Vancouver. But it's Vancouver. So,
I mean, if you want to go with the gassed, it's possible. It didn't matter that it was Vancouver. It was their third game in 4 nights.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just hoping for a good, solid period. Mm-hmm. Right? Ryan says lazy or tired, probably both. And that's a little bit of it. It's simply going to come down to, did they look in the mirror or not? And we'll know in the first 10. If they come out, and we said this in the last game, if they come out and play this, let's see what you got, and then we're going to switch it over, it doesn't work.
Yeah, I would say that they should know what they've got right now, and they just need to attack.
No, I mean Calgary. They should know. Yeah, just go after Calgary. Get Calgary out of their game, and keep Calgary from controlling the puck as much as they control the puck. Right? You got to get them off their game. That's simply what it comes down to. Mm-hmm. Right? At least that's what I say. That's what I feel. Mm-hmm. Right? I think we're within about 5 minutes of puck drop. So, guys, you got a few minutes to give your predictions. Ashley, what's yours?
It'll be 2-0 Blues going out of the first.
I see a 0-0 tie coming out of the first, and I see a Blues win 3-1. And I think it has to be that.
I am not sure what I think the end is yet, but I'm pretty sure they're going to come out hungry because they're pissed. They're pissed off that they got embarrassed on Monday, and they're going to come out with a fire.
I hope so, man. I hope so. Right? 4-3 Blues, 2-1 Blues. I got to tell you, I like Gaudreau, man. He's on a 6-game point streak, and Tkachuk's on a 6-game. Tkachuk has 15 points in those 6 games. Right?
I'll like them better after this game.
Yeah. I know.
Right now, I don't like them.
Gaudreau is one of those guys I thought we should have tried to pry loose when we had a chance.
Yeah, I agree with that.
There was a time when Calgary was going to let him go. Boy, they're not regretting that decision at all, are they? Right? I mean, he's just been one of the best players in the league for a while. So, okay, guys. Well, we're right up on it. Looks like it's about that time. So this is Guy and Ashley saying aloha mahalo, and we'll see you on the intermission show. Aloha.